Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video on my channel. Today with another video about Bros. Legacy, and we actually haven't been here in a while. A lot of stuff has happened and we haven't seen this version in quite a while, but we are back and there's a reason for it. They have been doing something that rarely any popular version is doing nowadays. They started a code fiesta. Right today on this Saturday for me, they dropped 10 codes in a row, and I would like to show them all to you. So in case that you haven't played Legacy before and consider doing it, or you're already playing it and now going to go back, I have a lot of stuff you can take with you to start gaming. So I'd say we're gonna take... Where's my walking animation? So I'd say we take the codes one by one. I will tell you what they give you, what you need to do to use them, and when they expire. Okay, so the first code we are having is called... Oop, I pressed void unstuck. Oh! Here we have music. Interesting. And it's quite loud. Help! Okay, so our first code is called Pokebag. And to use it, we have to go on the second page in our options panel, right here. And here we can put in the codes. The code is called Pokebag, as I already said. You can type it in. And now to the things. It requires you 6 badges to use it. Means if you haven't been in Roma City, then you probably won't be able to use that because you need the badge from there. In exchange for those 6 badges, you receive 125,000 Pokédollars from this code. It expires on the 4th of November, same as all the other codes, so that's important to keep in mind. If you're seeing this video, you have about 1 week to use them, so even if you haven't played Legacy, you can easily beat it and then use them. They have no limit, or at least this one has no limit, so you have a lot of time to use it. However, the second code I'm showing you is called Shiny Mon. And as you can expect from it, when we use it, we get a shiny encounter. Not a shiny Pokemon in our inventory, it's actually a shiny encounter. Means that we have to catch it ourselves. So let's see what it is. Oh! That's a quite interesting scenario here. Okay, so also interesting that we have percentages here. So now that we have it, we simply have to catch it. I'm gonna use a Master Ball in this case. Code successfully redeemed. Oh! Wait. That means if I reset in battle, I can reset my encounter? That's something that I would... That is interesting to me, because I've never seen anyone giving out a shiny encounter instead of the actual shiny, and it doesn't have any sprite. But however, that is a really interesting thing. However, it is also a possibility that it runs away, so it would be nice to know if you can actually reset it. Also, what I just noticed is that you need 2 badges to claim this code, and it has a limit of 1,000. So 1,000 uses for the entire game, then the code disappears. But level 30 is maybe a bit too high for something that only requires 2 badges. So be careful when you're spawning this, because depending on what you spawn, it could actually kill you, I guess. It depends. Of course not if you have a Master Ball, but who has a Master Ball at the second gym? Especially if, like, can we buy Master Balls from our bag? No, I don't think so. So, yeah, most people won't have a Master Ball at this point. However, you might be lucky of having a Master Ball, because the code Master Ball, our third code, which is typed like this, gives us 1 Master Ball. It doesn't have any limit, it only requires 1 badge. So as soon as you have 1 badge, you can put it in, and then you have another Master Ball. So the Master Ball we just wasted, we just got back. Then the next code we want to use is Battlemon, which requires 7 badges and will expire on November 4th. Also has a limit of 1,000, so that's something you have to be fast on, or relatively. And it gives us a PvP Pokemon. Not in here apparently, so it's gonna be in our PC. So what do we... Oh, nice! We got a Lucario. That's one of my favorites. It comes with 6 IVs on 31. Okay, not EV trained, of course. And with those relatively normal moveset, but that is awesome. So perfect Pokemon, random perfect Pokemon, I assume. But for me, it was a Lucario. I'm definitely happy with it. So that's what you get. As I said, 7 badges, and expires November 4th with a limit of 1k. So rather use it sooner than later. Then our next code we are having is Raw Power. That's the code. And you can guess it is a raw power code. It actually gives us raw power. I don't know how much and how long. Oh, it gives 1 hour of shiny. I don't know if it's random though, so if you get something else, tell me in the comments. But I got 1 hour of shiny for free. This one requires 6 batches to use it and expires on November 4th without any limit. Means, if you don't need a raw power right now, then you could also use it on November 2, November 3 eventually. Of course, the game could be down by then and then, you know, but theoretically you don't have to use it right now because it doesn't have any limit. What has a limit though is the next code, which is quite special because it's called free B caps, and you can guess what it will do, right? I assume it will give us 3 bottle caps. After we use it, it has a limit of 350 or 349 at this point, and it requires 5 batches to use it, and it indeed gives us 3 bottle caps. Awesome. Big reward. Very valuable code. That's why it also has a limit of 350. As I said, 5 batches. So you need the batches from Iridia. And by the way, in case you don't know, like, one batch is Sylvan City, second batch is Brimber, then we have Rose Cove and number 3. Amphion is number 4, Iridia is number 5, Fluoroma is number 6, Frostray is 7, and Crescent Island is 8. Those are the batches, just in case you didn't know that. So, the next thing we have is a code. I have to check my BP first, 355, because the next code is called Battle Points. And Battle Points actually doesn't have any limit, which is really surprising to me, because what you will see what it gives us is 1000 BP, and 1000 BP, at least from my memory, is a lot, especially on popular versions. It requires 5 batches, has no limit, and expires on the 4th of November, so enjoy using that one. 5 batches, same as the one before, where you had to have the batch of Iridia. But for the next code, you actually only need 4 batches. And the next code is called 5k ticks. And 5k ticks, you can already guess it gives us 5,000 ticks. Requires 4 batches, runs out on November 4th, and doesn't have... oh, Blood Moon. It doesn't have any requirement besides 4 batches. Not 5, not 6, 4 batches. As the next, we have Raw Power Legend. Quite long code, I know. This one requires 6 batches and doesn't have a limit, expires on November 4th, and you can already guess it gives us raw power. What this time? Oh, 1 hour of legendary stuff. Okay, interesting. So I guess they give shiny and legendary, so you can go for a nice shiny legendary hunt. I recommend to use them together whenever you want. And then the last code, but not least, because it's also really useful, is the code Minecraft. And I have no idea why this code is called Minecraft. I love Minecraft, honestly, but I have no idea why they called the code like that. Because what it gives us for 3 batches in possession, and expiring on November 4th, are 3 UMV batteries. Yeah, that is what we're getting. Wait, it's here, right? Where are the UMV batteries? Where are they? Oh, there. Okay, I already had quite some. But it gives 3 UMV batteries, requires 3 batches, no limit. And yeah, that is already it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the code Fiesta. And Bros Legacy definitely wants you guys to come back and have a great time. Especially with these nice graphics, weather effects, etc. And let's be honest, Bros Legacy has some nice features as well. We have seen it in the past, including the Groudon encounter that we already shiny hunt on stream. And that I already made a guide about. So if you don't know where to find it, check my guide. And then I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.